Zach, please. All right. Yes. Ooh.
Pageantry, kia ora. Thank you so much for being here on, especially on a Saturday. I come to you today with a singular issue, and that is I'd like to see the continuation of the film industry regional incentive aimed at attracting films to the region as administered by Screen Canterbury NZ as part of Christchurch NZ. So this has been 1.5 million over 3 years and has been wildly successful. So who am I? My name is Zach Beckett-Knight. I'm a film technician and business owner. I have a company called Late Night Productions, which specialises in equipment supply to the region, mainly lighting and grip and camera accessories. Most of what I own is much bigger than that. I'm also the chair of the Christchurch branch of the New Zealand Screen Guild of Aotearoa, so I represent on-set and off-set crew up and down the country. So I come to you today with those two voices. The industry has noticed that there is no clear mention of the regional incentive in the Christchurch City Council's long-term plan. We ask this to be expressly included so that Christchurch NZ can continue the fantastic growth and profit it has brought to the film industry and the region. So far, the productions that have benefited from the incentive have returned between 12 and 14 million. Not all the productions are finished, so we're expecting around 18 million as a final figure. This is a 12-to-1 return on investment on the dollar. So this is not an arts grant, it's an attraction investment. Spending the same as spending money on SailGP or stadiums or promoting Canterbury as a conference and a tourism destination. So who has benefited? We'll start small and we'll go bigger. Late Night has doubled gross revenue 3 years in a row and has 5 times more equipment over that time. I've even started a second equipment rental company to keep up with demand. I'm probably one of about 25 specialist owner-operators and companies that have seen this kind of growth. Local crew and businesses have benefited hugely from this incentive. Seeing a steady slate of projects allow them to invest in equipment, stay in the region, and upskill in departments to become higher earners. We're also seeing the parallel businesses that support the film industry. So we can't do what we do without catering and accommodation and facilities, portaloos, generators, fencing, traffic control, manufacturing, commercial, rental space, transportation costs and location fees. All of these businesses have benefited from this grant as well. There is a knock-on effect. The commercial and advertising sector, which are not direct beneficiaries of this grant, we've seen an increase in their projects coming to the region. This is due to the spotlight being shone on Christchurch, and the reputation gained from this fund means that Auckland projects and international projects now can come here with the confidence of the crew and the equipment that has been supplied. So if you start factoring in that income to the region, which is not captured in that 12-to-1, it's obviously a little bit more than 18 million. Canterbury has 4 film schools, which is definitely the most by any city in New Zealand. Most notably, the new UC Digital Screen Campus. This program facility, UC has invested nearly 200 million into it. And so they've made their bet and they see this as the future. We want to avoid a brain drain. Currently, graduates are disappearing to Auckland or overseas to get their break and to continue. And if there is a thriving industry here in Christchurch and a slate of good projects, then they will stay. Canterbury has benefited via visibility. The most notable receivers of the grant, Te Motu Head South Bookworm and the Cleaner, all featured Christchurch as a setting. So if you think about it, in essence, these projects came to the region, left money here, and paid us to advertise Christchurch on a national and international stage. Canterbury region via immigration. The industry is at a tipping point. The majority of the industry is in Auckland. It's a $1 billion industry, but there is an exodus of crew due to the high cost of living and the logistical difficulties of shooting in Auckland now. Those locations have been overshot. Projects want to come here for our scenery, and crew want to come here for our lifestyle. With a steady slate of projects, Canterbury IP can be developed. So we're telling Canterbury stories on a national and international stage. So it'd be good to see more of us out there in the big wide media world. So in summary, Discontinuing the incentive will undo the gains already made and invalidate previous investment. We would like a simple thing that the council continues the brilliant work it has done in this sector. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. You one quick one, Yanni, please.
Thank you. Thank you for your submission and the work that you've been doing. Do you think that we should make in our economic strategy explicit reference to the benefit and support for creative industries?
Yes, absolutely. I think as supporting the arts is obviously beneficial. Film industry operates or occupies a unique perspective because it is at its core a business as well. So it's a lovely balance between artistic creativity and business acumen. So whatever way we can support that, it can get to a point where it can support itself.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for bringing the light in. We've seen the light.
You're welcome.
Good on you. Penny, please.